Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? Oh, I'm running behind. I went to the grocery store. Oh, got my car washed. Took stuff to Goodwill. Filled up my gas tank. Crazy running around. So now I'm getting ready. Trying to get all my ducks in a row here. So I hope you're all doing well tonight. Don't mind me. I do not have my basic white cardstock. Hold on. I'll get that. I had it, but I used the whole package up, so hello. There we go, light on the subject. So that's good. Hello, Nancy. Good to see you, honey. Oh my goodness. It's been a crazy day, but we are hanging in there. So tomorrow I have doctor's appointment. I'm donating blood. Donating blood may or may not happen. It depends on how I feel when I wake up in the morning. So hopefully I'll be okay. Last time I gave blood, I was like not feeling good, like really not feeling good for 3 days after. So it's the first time I gave since my stroke, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but oh my gosh, chest pains and everything for 3 days. So we'll see how that goes. And then Saturday I leave, Randy and I. We're going to help our daughter move to her new place. Yay! So it's going to be fun. And we need to mute that. All right. So there is one more day left of the starter kit special, which is, what is it, $202 worth of product for $99. You get $125 of product, anything you want to pick. Your choice, whether it's inks, stamps, dies, punches, paper, anything, whatever you need. If you're just starting out, you can get a paper trimmer, your snips, your bone folder, all those basics that you need. Oh, we are right on schedule, Nancy. You and I together. I have 3 more pints before I hit my 4 gallons. So I hope I get to give 5 gallons in my lifetime. Had I started before my 40s, I would have gotten 10 gallons, given 10 gallons, but oh well. 5 is good. 5 is my favorite number, so that's what I'm shooting for. So the starter kit, you get all the $125 of product that you want, and then Stampin' Up! Is throwing in all the in-color stuff. So you'll get the 5 ink pads, the 5 new ink pads, the Stampin' Right markers, all 5 of them, the cardstock, and the DSP. I think that's it. That's enough. I mean, that's a lot. So make sure you hop on and get that. The other thing I wanted to show you, if you get that by tomorrow, you can sign up, because you'll technically be a demonstrator. You can sign up for Creativity Now. It's an online stamping event that Stampin' Up! Is having for their demonstrators. And you can purchase all this. I'm going to point you down and show it to you. All this stuff for the Creativity Now. You can buy it ahead of time at your 20% discount. You guys, look how big this is. So it's as big as my face. This is an embossing folder. Can you believe that? It's Birchwood 3D. Oh, I need to use that tonight and show you what it looks like. I'm just so excited. Anyway, you can buy this product, but you have to register for the Creativity Now event by tomorrow. Tomorrow's the deadline. So you would have to sign up and get the starter kit. Once you get your demonstrator ID, you can turn right around and sign up for the Creativity Now. And then you can buy this whole suite of products. Or you can just buy the bundle. Look at this stamp set. Isn't it beautiful? Winterly treetops, cardinals. They're just beautiful. A friend like you brings me happiness. Thinking of you always. Sending thanks and much love. So this is coming out in September, in the mini catalog in September. So we are getting our hands on it now. It's May. So we get to get it early. Only demonstrators do. So you might want to think about that. The other thing I want to tell you is I heard today that starting June 5th, the bundles, whether they're in the catalog or on the online exclusives, the bundles are going to be 10% off. Also, the stamp emboss, cut and emboss machine, both the large one and the mini one, including the boho blue one, are all going to be 10% off as well. So you will definitely want to keep that in mind when you're shopping. There are some bundles that I have not gotten. I've either overlooked them, or I thought I ordered them, or I decided not to order them yet. So I'm thinking June I will be placing an order for a couple of bundles. There is, I think that's all for the announcements. I am going to point you to my work surface so I can show you what we're doing. So let me first show you these products so you can get a good look at it. So this is the paper. It's birds. I have not opened it. Let me open it and see what's in here. It's called Nests of Winter. Ooh. Look at the bluebird. Oh, and the chickadee and the cardinals. Oh, you guys. I love birds. I've got bird feeders out front so I can look out my living room window and just watch them. We've got woodpeckers, chickadees, goldfinches, sparrows, woodpeckers, cardinals, orioles, hummingbirds. Oh, they're just so beautiful. I'm going to take this plastic right off because I just want to see it. I want to see the whole thing. All right, so here's the birds. Oh, look at that other side. So the colors that coordinate with this are basic black, blueberry bushel, cherry cobbler, coastal cabana, copper clay, crumb cake, daffodil delight, garden green, granny apple green, gray granite, night of navy, pumpkin pie, real red, and shaded spruce. My goodness. If you can't find a color to coordinate with this paper, I think you have some problems here. Okay. Beautiful. Look at the pine cones and the holly. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's the garden green. Some stripes. Nice. Nice. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that birch with the little birds in it. Can you see the little birds in it? Oh, so beautiful. Oh, there's little birds in there too. Yep. Oh, beautiful. This, so you could make just one panel. You can make 6 cards and just have this as the panel and just put a label on it. The card's already made for you. Woo! That looks like basic beige. And that looks like some cottonwood, maybe? And some birch. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. I'm telling you, you definitely want to consider getting that starter kit so you can sign up for this Creativity Now. It's a 3-hour online class or workshop or whatever you want to call it. And we just get to craft together, and it's on Zoom, so you do it right from the comfort of your own home. So you got that paper. You have these earth tones shimmer. So let me see. It looks like copper clay, garden green. Basic beige and maybe very vanilla. Or maybe they're white. Wow, those are pretty. Very pretty. And I don't know if you can see them real well. They're faceted. Nice, nice, nice. And then we have, this is not twine. This is linen thread. And they're natural tones. So it's copper clay, night of navy, and garden green. So it's a very soft thread. Here's the stamp set, and it is red rubber. My guess is they did that so you can get the detail better. Detail is better in the red rubber than with the photopolymer. If you didn't know that. That's why they still have the red rubber stamps around. If it's something that has a lot of detail, they usually make it in the red rubber. Ooh, here are the dies. Look at this. So these birds probably cut out of the paper and out of the stamp set. But look at this window sheet, you guys. Oh my goodness. The tape on here's, look at that. It's like pine boughs in the whole frame. So beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to use that. I might have to do that soon. But again, this bundle, this whole suite is not available to everyone until September. So as a demonstrator, we were able to get this early. As long as you sign up for Creativity Now, which the deadline for that is tomorrow. You do not want to let that pass you up. Oh, look at this huge embossing folder. And it's 3D and it's birch. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to use it. I think Nancy got this. Didn't you get it, Nancy? You're going to do Creativity Now, right? So that is that sweet. You'll love it. You'll want to get it. Okay, so I thought I had ordered this already, but I have not. So I am going to improvise and use what I do have. So I wanted to use this bundle. And I thought I got the punch. Well, I have them marked. I don't know where they're at. If I have them, I don't know. I think I marked them before I actually ordered them. But anyway, I wanted those tags, but I'm going to show you what you can do if you don't have that set or that punch, because you don't really need the stamp set for what we're going to do tonight. So we are going to make some bookmarks. So I'm using for the base, I'm just going to pull out some sheets of basic white. Not the thick. I want the basic white. And the reason I want the base to be basic white is because it's thinner. It's even thinner than our colored cardstock. So I want to make sure that it's not going to be too thick in your book, because you don't want to ruin the binding of your book. So I'm going to use that one, just one piece now. And I actually want to use the countryside corners first. And my goal was to have some of these made already, but I did not get home in time. So we are going to make all of them together tonight so you can see start to finish. I have a ton of stuff out that I need to take care of, and I did not do that either before we started. Okay, so I am going to use Countryside Corners dies, and I want to use, which one do I want to use? I think I want to use the big one. And the one that's just inside that. So those are the two I want to use. And then I'm going to use that size as well. So I'm going to set those aside too. Okay. So the key is you want to use whatever size die you have. So this die is 5 1/4 inches long. So you want to double that. So you need 10 1/2. It is also 3 3/4 inches wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece of basic white, my full sheet. I'm going to just cut it in half, long ways. So 4 1/4, go right down, okay? Then I want to put this up against this edge and fold it in half. And this is letting me just get it lined up evenly. Well, maybe. There we go. All right. Then I want to get my bone folder, and I want to crease this really good. Okay, really good. All right, then I need my large Stampin' Cut and Buzz machine. That die will not fit through the mini. Right. So I have my base plate number 1, and this, I don't know what this plate is called. It's number 2 though. And then my cutting plate number 3, which is getting really rough. And then I want to, on the crease side, so So this is the crease side here. I want to go just over it, but don't cut it, okay? Because I want it to open up. So, and then I'm using my other cutting plate, or acrylic plate number 3, and then I'm going to run it through. And I'm going to run it through this way. Oh, Nancy, don't forget to sign up. I think it's going to be fun. All right. And then this I'm just going to throw away. But then I have this piece that opens up. Sure it does. Like so. Okay. All right, now I want to take the next size, and I need a piece of DSP. The DSP I decided to use, because I think it's absolutely beautiful, is from Unbounded Beauty. And I am going to use this piece here, okay? So I'm going to cut that down because I don't need that whole sheet. All right. I want to see how wide I need it. About 3 1/4. So 3 1/4. All right. Then I'm going to put that on there. Put my die there. Oh, that paper is so beautiful. And then run it through. Hello, Linda. Happy belated birthday, kiddo. I hope you had a nice birthday celebration. Okay. Then I have a piece of Pretty in Pink here. There is some Pretty in Pink in this, and there's also Petunia Pop. But I've got the Pretty in Pink right here, so I am going to yep. I'm going to take one of my, what do I want? I think I want a different die set. Hang on. Something fancy. So, because I want it a little fancy. Know what I mean? So I'm going to take the small one out of here. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to take my Pretty in Pink. I don't think my scrap is, it might. It does fit. It just fits. So I'm going to put this here. So this is my tab. So this is what I'm using instead of that tab bundle, because I thought I had it and I don't. So this is what I'm going to use for my tab. All right. And put this back here. And I will probably use that again. So then I'm going to set this aside and probably drop it. Okay, so this opens this way. And because this is longer, I'm not going to need a magnet. If I had a smaller bookmark, I would want a magnet, and we will make one with magnets so you can see how it works. So I'm just going to line this up here. Try to make sure there's the same amount of white all the way around. And then I want to fold this in half. And then this is going to go on here like so. Now you could put it all the way down, or you could have it raised up. It depends on if you want it sticking out of your book or not. So I am actually going to put this raised up, and I'm going to adhere it with tear and tape. The reason being, it's going to be pulled in and out, in and out, in and out on your book. So you want to make sure that it is secure on there. So I'm going to put tape on that side and tape on this side. And then I'm going to use my take your pick tool, peel that backing off. And then I'm going to put it on here, like so. Make sure I'm putting it at the right end, the end that's not cut. And I'm just trying to center it. And I'm putting a lot of pressure on there to make sure that it's solid. Secure, I should say. And then, let me get my book. Be inspired every day. And then it goes in your book over the page, and then it sticks out because I had it sticking up. If you want it to not stick up, you do not have to. You can put it all the way down on the page, but then that's your bookmark. Now, if you want to decorate it, what I would suggest is only stamp on it. You don't want a lot of layers because you don't want it thick in your book. You don't want to disturb the binding. And in this case, it won't hurt this binding. But you don't want to ruin the pages either. You don't want to have them indented or anything. So that goes on there like that and marks your place. Cute, huh? And then let me show you some other ones. I'm going to use this size, and this is 4 1/4. Oh, so that will work. But I need it this way. So I need 4 1/4 is 8 1/2. So I'll just do it this way. I'm just going to fold this in half and waste paper, because why not, right? I'll save the scraps of white for labels and that. Okay. Then again, I want to run this through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And then I want, again, I want to leave an opening at the top. So I don't want to cut the top. I want it so I have a fold. And I'm going to run that through one way and then back the other way. So these are great to give as little gifts, maybe in your ladies' Bible study. You could make some gifts to pass out, some bookmarks to pass out to the ladies. Let's do a different color now. I'm going to use this piece. I love that piece. Let me see if there's a right way or wrong way or a direction on this. And I need... I'm just measuring this. This is 2 inches wide. So I'm going to go a little farther. I'm going to do 2 1/4, just so I have enough to play with. And I want to get that flower right there with those leaves. Oh, it's gorgeous, you guys. You could have so much fun using up your designer series paper. Who has an extra pack of designer series paper, you know, that they have? I mean, who has at least 1 pack laying around? What about 10 packs? What about 20 packs? I'm telling you, I think all of us tend to hoard paper. Okay. Then again, we're going to center this as best we can so we have the same amount of white all the way around. And then I do want the berry burst. I do not think I have a piece of berry burst here. Right at my finger. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yep, I do. So I am again going to take... my something fancy. What did I do with it? I said it somewhere. I just had it. I probably put my paper under. Yep, I did. I put my paper right on top of it. So again, I'm going to pull out this little frame here. And I'm actually going to just cut this off real quick. And bring back my Stampin' Cut Claws machine. I actually want it going that way. And I'm going to show you how to use the magnet because this is a smaller bookmark. So we want to make sure that it stays on the page. Yep, there went my number 3 plate. It slid off, it's okay. Then we have this. And again, we're going to just fold this in half. Line up those corners. Yes, Linda, you do have quite a bit, don't you? I think we all do because all of it is so, so beautiful. We have to have it all, don't we? Plus, when you have celebration, you get those papers for free. So this is great for the, you know, the grandkids can make these. Your younger kids can make these. It's just so, so wonderful. And they make really great gifts. Like I said, if you're in a book club or a ladies' Bible study, you can make these and put a little saying on them. Again, I would just stamp ink on it. I would not layer it in any way because you do not want to. So I'm just putting this on there like so. I do like it sticking up a little bit. No. Oh, can I pull it off? Tear and tape. Nope, tear and tape is not forgiving. So I'm off, but it will be okay. It will be okay. All right. Now I'm going to take these mini magnets, which are really, really strong, and I need 2 of them. You gotta slide them because, oh, see, they went right back on. That's how strong they are. So keep those away. All right. So, our Tombow glue does not hold the magnets in place. And you don't want to use hot glue because these come right off of hot glue. So you might want to use like E6000 or I have some other really strong glue I just bought that, I wonder if it's right here. Hang on. No, it's not there. But you want a really strong glue. Or you can put a piece of tear and tape because they are pretty, it is pretty strong. And I have used this with magnets before, but you only need a little piece. And you put it on the magnet. And you put it on the other side of the magnet. And I keep my magnets together because there's a negative side and a positive side. So you want to make sure that you have the right sides going together when you glue them down. Otherwise, they're going to react. They're going to push away from each other. All right. So the first thing you want to do is take the backing off of one side. This is going to be tricky because it's so small, but there we go. And then I'm going to place that right in the center here, right there, like so. Then I'm going to peel this backing off. And then I'm just going to push that down. And then they're lined up perfectly. And I never separated them. But now I can separate it and it opens right up. Okay, you hear it click? Did you hear it click? Strong, strong magnets. Okay, so now I want to bring my book back in and open that up, put it on my page to mark it, and you heard it click. And then that holds my place, and it does stick out a little bit, so that is nice. I like to see where I left off. Okay. So those are two styles. Now I'm going to do actually, let me put these away because I am done with them and I do not want to lose any of the pieces. And then I want to use, oh, I want to bring in that little one. I'm going to use the two bigger ones on this one. And I want to, let's see. Trying to decide what paper I want. I think I do want this check. Check? What is that called? What is that pattern called, you guys? It's not check. It's, I don't know. Plaid? Plaid? I think it's plaid. See how it has lighter lines and darker lines? I think it's plaid. Okay. So again, I want my white piece. And I don't think... Nope, that's not going to work. So I'm going to take my other white piece. And I need it to be, again, twice the length of my die. So this is 3 1/4, so it needs to be at least 7 1/2. So I am going to actually cut this and it's 2 inches, so 2 1/4. So 2 1/4, and then I'm going to fold this in half. Again, I'm going to use that edge. You know why I'm having so much difficulty is because I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed, and I got to fold it over with my right hand. Okay. There we go. And crease that really good with my bone folder. Then I want just going to cut a piece off of there to have that. And again, I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And cut out that die. And again, the idea is to keep it flat. So we don't want to add a lot of layers. So then, all right, set this aside. Now I did see some, oh, I didn't cut this. Bring back my stamp and cut and balls machine. I did see some that had ribbon on them, on the top if you want a ribbon. I didn't really care for that. I think the tab is plenty enough. So that's what I'm going with. Okay. Again, we want to not cut that crease, that fold. And then we want to run it through one direction, and then we want to run it back through the other one. Gingham? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of a gingham. You are absolutely right, Nancy. I guess I just didn't think of it with it being that beige. Gingham can be any color. All right, so we have this, and it opens like so. And before we glue that on, I want to stamp on this. I've got to find something. Oh, here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. That would be cute for a book, wouldn't it? Let me see if it will fit on here. Oh, it's just barely gonna fit. Okay. And I think, I don't know, what color should I stamp it in? What do you think, guys? Girls? You're not guys. What color should I stamp it in? What do you think? Petunia Pop? Or Berry Burst, so then I can use a tab with Berry Burst that I already have here. What do you think? I'm not seeing any answers. I'll go with Berry Burst. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Got it inked up good. Put it here. Ah, it's gorgeous. I think this saying is perfect for a book. I think it's perfect, don't you? Here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. I guess if you were reading romances, right? And I'm just using my Stampin' Scrub mist on my Stampin' Scrub. I'm washing on the wet side, and then I'm going to dry it off on the right side. And then my stamp is all clean and conditioned. Oh, I think that is so cute. I am going to give this one to my daughter this weekend. When I see her, she will love it. She will absolutely love it. So when you're going to stamp on it, either an image or a saying, you will want to make sure the paper you use is kind of subtle. So, yeah. Okay, and then I need this little one. And I'll put these two back. So what do you think of these bookmarks? 1.5. So I'll just do 1 3/4. Ooh. Oh, that's the edge I just cut with my snips. I'm like, wow, I cut that really bad, but it wasn't with the paper cutter. So what do you think of these bookmarks? Is it something you like? Would you do them? Would you do them with your grandkids or your kids or the neighbor kids or nephews and nieces, or make a bunch for yourself or your book club or your ladies groups? What do you think? So I don't know if you've heard, I have a new location for my monthly card class. It is right here in Langsburg. It is a mile from my house, so yay. And again, I'm just going to fold this in half. It's called The Connection. It just opened up about a month ago, and it's a tutoring center for children 1st through 3rd grade. They have been left behind with the COVID, so they are struggling the most. So that's why they are concentrating on that age group right now. And so the building's not being used at night. So my friend who owns it, her and her husband, they said I could use it because they don't want it just sitting there empty. So awesome. I cannot thank them enough. Their name is Tom and Lisa Jelnick. She used to be a school teacher at Langsburg. She taught not just at Langsburg, but other places, but for a total of over 30 years. Excellent teacher, 1st grade. Taught them French. She actually studied abroad in France, so that is cool. Then I'm going to put this over. Now, I want to make sure that I don't go over the words. I could have stamped this down more and make sure I line it up good. And then again, I want to use those magnets. So yeah, so I had my first class, and I posted some pictures online on my Facebook page, Stamp with Arlena, and so cool. Again, I took 2 off because I want to keep them together. And then I'm going to I cut it because the piece is so small. I don't know that I could tear it that small. So I'm putting 1 on that side, flip it over, and then put 1 on this side. And again, hot glue does not work. The magnets pull right off the hot glue, so you don't want to use that. You don't want to use the Tombow glue. It's not strong enough. It kind of rips off the paper. The magnet rips off the paper. So you either want to use E6000, something really strong for a glue, or the tear and tape. This tear and tape is very strong. So I'm just going to peel that backing off like so. I'm going to keep these magnets together, so I only have one side peeled off. And I'm going to put that in the center there, push down. Then I'm going to take this piece of backing off, and then I'm just going to close that and push on it. And then you have the two magnets on the side, and they line up perfectly. So those are the bookmarks. Again, you can use any dies that you want that are shaped squares, circles. You could do circles. The stylish shapes would be another die that you could use. But there are let me turn this around here, 3 different sizes. And again, this one has the words on it. These are colorful enough that I wouldn't put anything. Maybe I might put something on there. But this one I think is pretty enough. And they will hold your place in your book. And again, the smaller ones you want to have a magnet because you don't want them falling out of your book. These are long enough and will be far enough in the page that they won't come off or come out. So I just used a label here and folded it in half. Or if you had those that tab bundle, you could also use that. Either one will work. I even saw her use a circle and fold it in half to use as a tab. And I don't know if I said who I saw do this. Her name is Janet Wakeland. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And she showed these online yesterday. I don't remember when it was. I saw it today. And I just thought they were adorable, and I wanted to share it with you. I'm trying to get all my... I don't know why I have 2 tape runners here. But these are a project for tonight. I hope you enjoyed them. These are very... Yes, Sue. So Maddie could even make these and give them to her friends. That would be really cute. Or give them to her teacher and bus driver and whoever else. So I'm going to point you back up to me. Hello. So I probably will not be coming live on Tuesday because I will just be getting back from Kentucky. I will let you know if I do, though, so you can be prepared to hop on. And then next Thursday, we will be camping. The campgrounds just do not have reception for me to be able to go live. I will try, but I cannot guarantee anything. Also, Randy ordered a new laptop for himself because all his USB ports, they all fried and they don't work. And he just had something else happen a month ago that something didn't work. So he only has half the power that he used to have for his laptop. So it's very, very, very slow. So anyway, he ordered a new laptop. And for whatever reason, he ordered a small one, which is the size that I have. And you know how much trouble I've had with my laptop. So I told him, I said, you are not going to be happy with that. You're going from a huge laptop down to a small one. You are not going to like it. And he said, well, I could just give you that one and then I could get a different one. I'm like, okay. So I think I'm getting a new laptop in the mail. So they said it's already shipped. I have no idea when I'll receive it. But then Randy, of course, is going to have to transfer things off my old one. And so hopefully I'm not transferring everything because I don't want to bog it down. So I want to make sure that it runs nice and smooth and fast and keep it that way. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Enjoy. Now in Michigan right now, it is sunshine, blue skies, and it's 68 degrees. It is beautiful. It could be a little warmer, but you know, if you're going to be doing any yard work or anything, this is the perfect weather for that. So I don't think I'll be doing yard work very soon again. We cut some wood last weekend, and I don't know if you can see my eye, my left eye here. It's kind of swollen. It's poison ivy. I have poison ivy on my, where is it? On my wrist here. On my arm, forearm. I've got it on my elbow. So, yeah. And the thing is, I wasn't in any weeds. I mean, I picked up logs and I put them on the splitter. And apparently it was on the wood because that's all I touched. So, anyway, I will not be doing yard work anytime soon. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful weekend. We will be traveling, like I said, to Kentucky and moving my daughter. And obviously it will be good to see her. We have tickets to the Ark. So if you didn't know, she is a zookeeper at the Ark, at the Ark Encounter. The zoo there is called the Ararat Ridge Zoo. And she presents shows. So she tells you about the animals, educates you, lets you, thank you, Nancy, lets you touch the animals and ask questions and all that. And we have never seen her present. So Sunday we have tickets to see her present, and I am so excited. I told her, I asked if I could, be like a crazy mom, so proud of her. And she's like, oh, Mom, no, you can't. I said, I'll behave. I said, but knowing that I want to just scream because I'm so proud of her. So anyway, that's what we'll be doing this weekend. I hope you have some fun plans for this weekend. And again, the starter kit special is through tomorrow. And you will want to get that so you can sign up for Creativity Now and get that suite so we can do the suite together. That suite is will be available to customers in September. So we can already get our hands on it now. That's the beauty of having the starter kit and being a demonstrator. Doesn't mean you have to sell it. Doesn't mean you have to have a business or anything. You just have the discount as your hobby. So we also will be getting a sneak peek at July and August, I think is what they said, of new stuff coming out. So we get our hands on it first. So that's another perk, not to mention the discount. So something to think about for sure. All right, you guys take care. I'm glad you joined me tonight, and I want to thank you for spending time with me. And be safe and have fun and be creative. And I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.